I think we might be live. Are we live? Not sure. Not sure if we are live. Yeah, I think we are live. It looks like we are. Welcome everyone. Welcome to Kawasaki. Kawasaki. That's the JR Kawasaki station over there. But that's not the subject of today's walk. Today we will walk along the Keikyu Daishi line, which is a very small, tiny little local line here in Kawasaki that runs, as the name implies, to Kawasaki Daishi, which is one of the famous temples here in Kawasaki. But yeah, it's a short line, 4.5 kilometers. But I plan to do some detours. There's a relatively new bridge nearby the end of this walk, which I think should be quite good for plane spotting, as we're actually walking in the area relatively close to Haneda Airport. So I think that can be interesting. So I want to check that out as well. And as you can see, it's a beautiful day with clear weather, blue skies. It's a bit chilly today, much colder than yesterday. Yesterday was like 20 degrees here in Tokyo, and I was actually just wearing a t-shirt when I was out. But today it's a bit different. Let me just see if I can bring up some information here for you. There we go. It's 11 degrees right now, but sunny. Let's just cross here. Here's the Keikyu Kawasaki station. So Keikyu is also one of the kind of major train line operators in the Tokyo region. They run this line that goes from Shinagawa in central Tokyo down through Kawasaki, Yokohama, and then further down the Miura Peninsula. So a lot of people use the Keikyu line. So here's the Keikyu line entrance, and I like their trains because they have this nice, slightly retro-inspired red color, which I think is pretty neat. I like them. But we're not taking the train; we're walking today. So here you can see the somewhat confusing line map. Keikyu line is this blue part here. So it goes to, they have one line that goes to Haneda Airport, and then the rest goes like down. This is actually not to the west, this is south to a place called Miura Peninsula. But yeah, it's a little bit confusing. This is this circle here, that's the Yamanote line, which is of course run by JR. But anyway, there you have it. So I think if we walk down here, we should be able to find the train line. And I might also do a little shout out to Wishful Walking Videos, even though I'm not sure if he's actually still a mega supporter of my channel, but he deserves a little shout out either way. He makes walking videos from Japan as well, but mostly from rural parts. And I think you can find the link to his channel in my video description. Yes, Greg, I see your comment about the Keikyu trains. They make a pretty distinctive sound, almost like playing a scale on a piano or something. That's right, and that's a pretty interesting feature of them. And thank you, Garfield, for the super chat for a hot coffee. Yes, I do need a coffee at some point today, I think. So that will come, that will be very appreciated. Thank you. So again, here's the Keikyu Kawasaki station. And I think, or I'm pretty sure we can cover the entire line today. This was actually, I was not really sure what walk to do today. I wanted to do another train line walk. And I have a few options for like longer lines, but I want to let my Patreon supporters pick which my next train line walk should be. So that's why I went for this one, since I can just finish it in one day. while I'll post a poll on the Patreon page where you can vote for my next longer train line walk. Musashino line. It's a good idea and I would love to do that. It's just very far from where I live, so logistically, since I'm the one picking up our daughter from kindergarten, that might be a little bit difficult. We'll see. I wonder if we can get through here. Maybe this is a one-way. Oh, thank you, Jenny, for the super chat. Something to eat to go with the coffee. Thank you. Yeah, let's see if I can get some cake as well. I have a few lines I'm considering, but again, I will let that be up to my Patreon supporters until we decide on something. I think I want to be on the other side of these tracks, actually. Can we? No, doesn't look like I can pass through here. Well, I'm sure that if I follow the train tracks, I should be able to find a place where I can cross the train tracks. And thank you, I got a handful of new Patreon supporters in the last couple of days, so thank you very much. As always, it's people like you, as well as the handful of you who donate through Super Chat. You're really the people who keeps this channel going, so thank you so much for your support. Keisei line to Narita. Again, not a bad idea, but logistically right now a little bit too far away. Quick look at a map here. Yeah, I am actually. Oh, damn it. It looks. I can just walk down here and eventually I will cross the train lines. Oh, wait, there's a tunnel here. Where is it? No, it's not. Oh, I should have crossed a little bit earlier around the station. So here's actually, you see that bridge over there? That bridge is over Tama River. So as always, we're very close to the Tokyo border, Tokyo side, but yeah, we're in Kawasaki now, technically. Thank you, Tokyo Paul. Good to see you back live in Tokyo. Thank you. Good to hear. Gets 海外に行くなくなってしまいましたね。そうですね。海外に行けるけど日本に帰るはちょっと難しいと思います。So yeah, for those who haven't heard, Japan has once again introduced pretty strict border control measures, which is a little bit of a problem for me, who was hoping to maybe celebrate Christmas together with my family in Sweden. But as of right now, they actually asked all the airlines to not take any bookings for new passengers back to Japan. And since I haven't booked my trip yet, I would obviously need a return ticket if I'm planning to come back to Japan. So it's a little bit problematic. So me and my family is currently debating how to deal with this situation. But for December, basically, no one who hasn't already bought their ticket is not able to enter Japan at all. And this seems to apply even to Japanese nationals. So it doesn't matter which country you're from. But initially this is just for 1 month while they're evaluating the current new mutation. So then we will see what happens after that. But it's definitely not good news. Not good news for anyone. Yeah, because of the new virus variant. Yep, that's right. That's why. Yeah, I've like last week I was this close to booking a ticket. I don't know if it's good or bad that I didn't do so, because now I won't be able to book a ticket, it seems, at all. So, and as I've been mentioning before, I've been hoping that maybe we will see a tiny bit of tourism. Over there is Kawasaki station where we started the walk. So, and here I think we have the train tracks finally for the Daishi line. So now I can walk closer to these trains. So yeah, I've been kind of hoping that maybe there will be a chance to have a bit of tourism again this coming spring, but right now that suddenly feels way less likely. So here we have the Daishi train line tracks. Should be able to... No, not really. The first stop is down there, but we can't really see it. It's troubling times. I think not just for me, but for a lot of people. Everybody who has been waiting really long to see their family and friends over the Christmas holiday all over the world. I think a lot of people are very, very sad right now for having their plans ruined. So at least I'm not in a horrible situation, and after all I was in Sweden not too long ago, so yeah, I'm really glad we managed to take that trip a few months ago. Oh, you had surgery, Rockaway Siren. Hope it went well. Checking the map here, and also I did remember to start the GPS tracking, so after this walk I will upload a map of this walk to the Patreon page. I also will upload the map of the Takamatsu walk, which I still haven't posted. Sorry about that, but it's coming soon. I'm kind of excited about today's walk. I think it will be quite interesting. As I think I mentioned before, but Kawasaki is an area that I haven't really explored much. So despite it being pretty close to where I live, it's a different city after all, and I haven't really been here much. So today I expect to see some new parts of Kawasaki. So that'll be fun. Takamatsu, no, not Tama monorail. I was in Takamatsushi in Shikoku. I was there last weekend for work, and I shot a few videos there. So including a almost 2-hour long live walk. So the map of that walk will be posted to Patreon soon. Also let me know how the stream looks. Again, I'm using Prism this time, just like I did on my last live stream, as Streamlabs has been giving me so much problems recently. Let me know if someone noticed any difference. There was some concerns about the audio last time I used this app, but I hope you can hear me loud and clear as always. So yeah, here's actually the Tama River waterfront. Let me see if we can walk up there. Tokyo Pole Streamlabs is giving you problems recently too. Yeah, right. We're also having this issue like that the stream doesn't start or end properly. That's what I've been very annoyed with recently. 10 out of 10. Looks and sound great. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Great. It's wonderful to hear. Let's see. Google Maps is what I was looking for. So yeah, I think here we should be able to, if we first pass under the bridge, then we should be able to walk along the river for a little while. I'm afraid of the J if I praise the connection. That makes sense. So am I. I'm always afraid of the J. The evil J. Lurking behind every... I don't know. Lurking under every tunnel. And behind every tree. So here we can actually cross the river over to Tokyo side if we want, which we're not gonna do today, but we could if we want. And oh, this is quite nice. This looks quite nice. So here's the train line tracks down here. Some pretty big mansions over there. But I think we should be able to walk down here. Follow the tracks. So I don't know if you can see it, but there's a bridge over there. That's the bridge I was talking about, where I'm planning to walk today. And I think from there, so if you look this up on a map, you will see that we're pretty close to Haneda Airport, and from that bridge we should have a pretty nice view of Haneda. Can we see Mount Fuji? This is blocked. Once we get a little bit further this way, I think we should be able to see Mount Fuji. How much cheaper is Kawasaki's house price versus Tokyo? Good question. I would say, I don't know, it's difficult to generalize, but my guess would be that a house over there compared to a house or an apartment here, so this is Tokyo side, right? Could be maybe, I'm just guessing now, but maybe like 30% more expensive, maybe even more than that, not sure. So yeah, the quickest way, if I was only focused on following the train tracks, I should actually probably walk down here, but that's not what I'm gonna do. I want to enjoy the river view for a little while, so. And Mount Fuji is, I think at some point we should be able to spot Mount Fuji. Yeah, not right now though, unfortunately. Are we having a little bit of signal issues? Let me know what happened. Did the image get more pixelated, or did you get like a full-blown interruption? I think these things are handled a little bit different with the app I'm currently using compared to Streamlabs. I have the impression that Prism is a little bit better at handling weaker signals. Looks okay to me. Okay. Good. We had some hiccups and low res as you walk down this path. Okay. Yeah. Interesting. Compared to Futako Tamagawa, the area where I live, the riverfront area here. Oh, can you see? There's actually a plane just lifting from Haneda Airport. Whoops. This plane is just taking off. But yeah, I think once we get down to that bridge, we should have a much better view. Let's see. Is this Tamagawa still? Yes, this is Tamagawa. This is Tamagawa. Tamagawa is a very long river. At one point I would love to walk it all the way down from like the edge, or like where the river flows out into Tokyo Bay, which is not very far from here, and then just walk all the way up to the mountain. Lots of apartments here. They must have very nice views. With Tokyo City and probably also Mount Fuji. Should be visible from the upper floors here. This is a reclaimed area, right? The land. No, I don't think this is reclaimed land. This should be real land. Another plane taking off. There's a lot of domestic flight lines in Japan, which are still quite busy, even if they halt all the incoming international arrivals. I think there will still be plenty of activity left, especially Haneda. That's like where all the domestic, or most of the domestic lines are taking off from. That's ANA to Nagasaki. Haha, thank you. Did I get your super chat? No, did I, Michael? Sorry. No, I don't think I did. I don't think. Oh, I did. Sorry. Great walk, eat more cake. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you. So I just need to check the map here. I might have to walk down a few blocks. Yes, I do, because there's a station down here. So when I do these train line walks, at least I want to make sure I properly pass and notice every station. I wonder how much an apartment is here. These are pretty massive buildings, and there's like 3 of them. Tons of apartments in every one. Local kindergarten kids crossing the street. You just went over the rail, broke the law. I don't think I broke any law, no. There was an opening in the fence that I used. So here is the station. Rokugodate kana? No? This is not Rokugodate. This is Minato-cho. Minato-cho station. And here you can see one of these cutesy trains. As this is a minor train line, the trains are very short. Like 3 cars? I think a 3-car train. So very short. And this line has like what, 5-6 stations? Ah, Yari! Good morning! Good morning! Good to see you here, despite the fact that it's very early morning in Finland. So let's follow this road for a little while. Next station, then then we will be heading to Kawasaki Daishi temple, which is close to next stop. No, 2 more stops, but yeah, the stops are very close on this line. So let's see. 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 7 stops in total on this train line. Someone's drying some chili. Nice. I guess they just tore down a building here. Why are all the shops closed? I don't know. Did we pass any shops? I think this is mostly a residential neighborhood, so not that many shops around here. But here's some sort of, what's this? Creative car life store. Super Autobacks. So, a creative car life store. Why not? Okay, maybe I should cross here. Factory or storage facility or something. So actually Kawasaki has a super huge industrial area. We mentioned this before on the channel, but yeah, I'm heading in the direction towards that industrial area. So I wouldn't be surprised if the kind of environments that we see during this walk will also get more and more like industrial as we head closer to Tokyo Bay. So here's like maybe some, I don't know what this is, some cement facility maybe. Here's a spacious but quite sad playground slash park. And this looks like some old, maybe some old sluice gate or something over there. Huh. Maybe I should have walked along the river a little bit further rather than this quite boring road that I'm on right now. At least there's a slide. Yeah, at least there was a slide. There's also some slightly intimidating office or factory building, as well as Ito-Yokado, which is this big kind of supermarket chain. I think it belongs to 7-Eleven, parent company. And there's what looks like it could be a pretty big book-off over there. Book-offs in unattractive locations are always worth visiting because you can find some pretty interesting stuff there, like retro video games. Like if it's a book-off in Akihabara, then as soon as they get something of value, someone will pick it up. But if it's a place like this, you might have more luck to find some interesting stuff. For those of you who are into those kind of things. That's a little insider tip. Oh, this looks like another kindergarten. Quite small. It's a coffee shop. Not open though. Or it is open. It is open. This actually looks a little bit nice. But I think I will try to grab some coffee and snack once I get to Kawasaki Daishi, which is not so far away from me. How's Mini Explorer? She's good. She's good. She had an excellent day at the nursery yesterday. She was very happy. She played a lot and she was in a very good mood when I came to pick her up. So that was very nice. Very nice to see. Here's the next stop. Here's the next stop on the train line. Suzuki-cho station. And I think, okay, it's Ajinomoto. I see. It's a big company that makes what do they make? Like spices and flavoring and stuff. And I think also like soups. Kind of like Knorr. Or, yeah, those companies. But yeah, I'm not sure how much I can walk over there I think I have to stick to this road for a little bit further. Cute paws on the ground, right? They made MSG as well. Yeah, I think so. I think they did. Yeah. MSG, the most controversial substance or flavoring in the history of mankind. Petri, thank you so much for the generous super chat. Thank you for keeping me sane. Thank you, all my viewers, for keeping me sane by joining me on these walks. Without you, I would have lost my mind a long time ago. Some artifacting, yeah, I see that. It dropped to 2000 kilobits per second now instead of 6000 that I'm usually streaming at. So maybe the signal is a little bit weak around here. But it looks like it's improving. So it should get fine soon. At least you don't get the be right back black screen that Streamlabs kept giving you. We're all kind of stranded this year. That's right, Tokyo Pole. These are challenging times for all of us. Indeed. Looks like we're already at the next station, actually. Just a little bit further down here, and we're at Kawasaki Daishi station. And from there I will make a little detour down to the Kawasaki Daishi temple so that you get a little bit of more beautiful scenery to look at rather than this quite boring residential / industrial cityscape, which is not too enjoyable. Oh, another plane taking off. I don't know if you can see it, but behind this yellow thing. From where I live, we can also see, we can see the planes going in for landing at Haneda. We're quite far away, but we can see the lights at night. And before the pandemic, it was so cool. You saw this long line, basically a long queue of airplanes neatly lined up, waiting to land at Haneda. Oh, thank you, Edwin, for your coffee break. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Ah, that was JAL for Hiroshima. I see. I see. I can see the station now, Kawasaki Daishi. It's down there. And I think we have a train coming now as well. Signal is still a little bit weak, but I hope you can hear me all right and that the image quality isn't all messed up. Very peaceful. Yeah, peaceful, I guess you could say, but I don't know. Not very enjoyable to me with all this. Lots of cars and lots of industrial facilities. It's not really the kind of neighborhood where I would like to live if I could choose. Unfortunately, I could. So here's the Kawasaki Daishi station. Not terribly pedestrian friendly around here. I think I can walk down here and then cross after the station. We just passed 300 viewers. Welcome everyone. Hope you're enjoying this little walk along the Keikyu Daishi line in Kawasaki, just at the border to Tokyo. Yeah, here's another. It's still like Ajinomoto. It's massive, their area. Yeah, and lots of trucks as well. So, not a terribly nice place to live, if you ask me. But well, at least it's close to the station. So Kawasaki Daishi station, which should be the 4th station out of 7, if I'm not mistaken. So we're already more than halfway through this train line, and we've just been walking for 40 minutes. So again, not a very long line. I will be careful. Thank you. Free your mind. So I think the temple is down this way. So I want to cross here. And I think I've actually been to the temple before, and it's quite nice. And down here there's a Shoten which should make a nice break from this industrial street that I've been walking so far. K followers, yes, I did pass 80k a few weeks ago. It's an impressive number. Pew pew, pew pew, pew pew. Going this way, but I think I have to cross here first. En svensk, underbart! Kul med svenska tittare. Välkommen! Also, we walked for 3 kilometers so far. So here's the shopping street that leads to the Kawasaki Daishi temple. Here's the Kawasaki Daishi station. And for those of you who just joined, we are following the Keikyu Daishi line today in Kawasaki. Pachinko everywhere in the Tokyo, or in anywhere in Japan. You can always find a pachinko place nearby. Pachinko places and convenience stores. Those are everywhere in this country. Takes a very long time for this to turn green. Is pachinko always related to organized crime? I don't know. I'm not really that knowledgeable about those things. Do you play pachinko? No. I tried it once when I first came to Japan. A Japanese friend of me showed me how it works. And it was, I don't know. I don't like gambling and I don't like loud noise. And basically pachinko is gambling in the worst imaginable audiovisual kind of setting. So yeah, it's not for me. It's not for me. Building a new something there. What's this? Looks like a post office. No, it's not. Don't ever go to Vegas. Yeah, I can't say I'm too tempted. I mean, I guess it would be cool to see at some point, but I find it very difficult to imagine that Vegas is a place that I would enjoy much. Yeah, pinball on the other hand. Pinball is great. I love pinball. That's much better than pachinko, if you ask me. Soba looks like a very old soba restaurant. I will have lunch after this stream. Monjayaki, okay. Monja restaurant. Let me just check. I think so. Here's actually, I think the temple is down here, but there's a nice kind of street with lots of shops, which I think is down this way. Let me just check the map to make sure that I don't go the wrong way. Or maybe it is. Is it here? No. Trying to find the entrance. Okay, I kind of have to walk around the whole thing. Okay, so a few more blocks this way, and we should be close to the main entrance to the temple area. Signal is really weak around here, by the way. It dropped to below 1000 kilobits per second. I hope you can still hear me. Hopefully it will get better soon. I expect signal to be decent in front of the temple. This is Omotesando, Kawasaki Daishi. Omote Urasando. No, that's Omote. This real rock walls on the right side. Yes, yes, it is. It is. It's a pretty massive wall protecting the temple. Okay, so down here is the main entrance Beautiful colors here on these leaves. This area is much nicer. Here I think it wouldn't be all that bad to live. But that street where I walked 10 minutes ago, not my kind of place. Oh, look at this Dharma. Lots of Dharma figures. Oh, here's the local post office. Here it's another little temple, I think. Although the red color made me almost say shrine. Well, it is confusing. I guess it's a temple because it's a graveyard next to it. But the entrance looked a little bit more like a shrine to me. Here it says Kawasaki Daishi entrance. So I think this should be the main street that leads up to Kawasaki Daishi, right? Or no? Not? No, wait, it's here, yeah. I have to do a kind of a U-turn here. This looks like senbei or not senbei. But it's some sort of rice snacks they're selling here. Konnichiwa. So here's the main street that leads up to the temple. Quite likely also the thumbnail for today's walk. Another shop selling Dharma. If anyone can look up why there's so many Dharma shops around here, that would be interesting to know. Is the image quality alright? I see the signal is still a bit weak. Dharma shops. Let's see if we can get some snack and a drink here. Maybe coffee may not be super easy to find in a place like this, to be honest, but it would be nice to have a little break here at the temple. This is senbei shop. Look at these Dharma senbei. They're quite persistent stuff. Yeah, the signal is very weak around here. So sorry about that. Goma croquettes. So sesame, they have like sesame flavored ice cream as well. Should I maybe get that then? What's this? Goma cube. It's like to make soup. Like some sort of bouillon. Squarebet, thank you for the super chat. Here's a shop selling chopsticks. What's this? Karashi. Oh, and they have amazake. Should I maybe get amazake? That's like the sweet, warm sake, which doesn't contain alcohol usually. Sometimes, I don't know if it's always no alcohol. But yeah, let me get a cup of amazake. I can just dig out my coins. Amazake is nice because it's warm. Konnichiwa. Amazake お願いします。はい。はい。Let's see. So it's always such a challenge to pay when you only have one hand.
500円からお預かりします。
はい。Right, there's some milky looking sake. Those are called nigori sake. And they can be very strong actually in terms of alcohol content. But I guess amazake is maybe always.
300円のお貸しになり
ありがとう
ます。
ございます。甘酒はいつもノンアルコール。
ノンアルコール。Yes。
アルコール入ってる甘酒はない。
ないです。
ないですか。わかりました。ありがとうございます。
どうもありがとうございました。
Okay, so I asked him, and he said that amazake is always without alcohol. So yeah, it's this kind of thick liquid, which is warm and quite sweet. It has like small chunks of, like, I presume it's rice, or of course it's rice in it. What's this? Okay, they're making some sort of crackers. Senbei kana? Ah, wasabi nori. This looks good. I'm just not sure if I can hold it. I will try. I will challenge this. すみません。わさびのりを1枚お願いします。はい。
はい。はい、180円で200円です。お届けいたします。はい、20円のお買いになります。
ありがとうございます。
すいません、こちらの通りがちょっと食べ歩きがちょっとできません。はい、よかったら温かいうちそちらでおかけになってどうぞお召し上がりください。
そこの公園は大丈夫ですか？
公園で大丈夫ですよ。
はい、はい、ありがとうございます。Oh, what? Is this a monk with a gimbal? Maybe he's also recording a walking video. That's cool. So yeah, let's see. There's a little park here next to the temple where I think we can sit down and have a little amazake and senbei break. Wow, that's a super Japanese snack break. I'm really struggling to hold this with one hand without spilling. Yeah, I'm curious. I wanted to ask that monk what he was shooting. But right now, all I can think about is finding a place to sit down before I drop this all over myself. At least there's plenty of benches here, so that's good. Where can I sit without getting too blinded by the lights? I think here is okay. It's just a bit of side light here. Okay. Break time. Too bad this tree has lost all its leaves. Otherwise, it would have been quite nice with the light shining through. Yeah. I have my tripod with me, the eternal lifesaver. So it will just be a quick little snack break here. I'll let you watch the pagoda in the meantime. Let's see what else I say. Square Bet did a super chat. Thank you so much. くず餅がおすすめ。くず餅って何ですか? This is the, let's see. Can you see this? My rice cracker wrapped in nori flavored with wasabi. Mr. Miyazaki, welcome. Thanks for tuning in. No, you didn't miss the aircraft spotting. We're not there. That will be the end, towards the end of the video. Although we did see a few airplanes, but not so many. Is it good? Yeah, the senbei is very nice. I like wasabi flavored snacks. Taste is good, yeah. It's good. I mean, it's senbei, so it's like super dry. But since I have something to drink with it, it's pretty good. Wasabi senbei 大好き。ね、美味しいですね。美味しい美味しい。きな麦のかかった和菓子です。なるほど。それも食べましょうか。Do you think China will accept? I don't think this channel is the right place to discuss those things. I try to not be too political here. I want this place to be a channel where people can just enjoy watching beautiful scenery from Japan. Where are all the people? Good question. At work? Probably. It's a weekday. Very early. Is it freezing in Japan? Heard winters are brutal. I guess it depends a lot where you're coming from. I'm from Sweden. To me, the winters in Japan are not brutal at all. They're pretty mild and quite nice because the weather is usually like this. Blue skies and crisp air. Not so cold. But also it depends, of course, where in Japan you are. If you go to Hokkaido, it's way colder than here in the Tokyo region, obviously. It's impossible to eat senbei without making a mess. いい天気ですね。ね。今日はちょうどいい天気。川の方に戻ったら多分富士山もよく見えます。Have you been to any beaches in Japan? Yes, I have. There's even a few beach walks on my channel. There's one from Okinawa, and I think there's also a Kamakura walk where I walk a little bit along the beach. They're doing like some tree maintenance nearby, so sorry about the noise. I can hear you chewing, yeah. I mean, this is so hard and crunchy, so a lot of chewing sound. A million pigeons just arrived. But yeah, I just finished my snack, so let's keep on going. Oh, now they're leaving again. Okay, thanks for enduring my little break here. It's good, a break after an hour of walking. I think I deserve that. So now, let's take a quick look at this temple area before we head back towards the train tracks. Maybe those pigeons wanted some of the senbei. It's quite a difference from Asakusa in terms of the number of people. Wayne is asking, have you been to Hokkaido in the middle of winter? I have not, no. I've not been in Hokkaido in the winter. I've only been there in the summer. So yeah, here's my main temple building. But this place sometimes can be quite very, very lively actually. When they have events and stuff here, it can be really crowded. And it's like one of the few kind of tourist destinations in Kawasaki as well. So, well, when there's not a pandemic going on, there's usually more people here. Quiet here, yes. It is quiet. It's very quiet. Over here we have the really nice little park. What's this temple or shrine called? This is Kawasaki Daishi, which is a temple. Kawasaki Daishi. If you search like travel guides to Kawasaki, then this is definitely one of the places they will mention. as Kawasaki otherwise doesn't have that many touristy places. There's some fish here, but not anywhere near like the number of carp we saw in Takamatsu. There's a few, and some ducks chilling under that little tree. This is also nice scenery. The bridge and the pagoda. Video quality suffering. Really? It looks like it should be. Looks like it's a good signal here, so that's weird. Okay, so I think that's pretty much all there is to the shrine or the temple area. Let me just check the map now where we can. I should probably go back the way I came and then head back towards the train tracks. But yeah, quite a nice place this. I don't come very often, but it's quite far from where I live, and there's not that much else around here. So, but I've been like maybe 3 times before. I actually think I might have a 4K video of this place that I shot a very long time ago. Not 100% sure, but I think should be a video on my channel. Face reveal. Yeah, that's for my Patreon only streams. There I show my face. But on the public streams here on YouTube, I do not. Let's see, how many stops do we have left on this little adventure? 3 more stops maybe? if I'm not mistaken. Yep, 3 more stops. It's nice that they actually produce the stuff here. It's not just shipped, but I think all these snack shops actually produce their own stuff right here. This is so charming. Get some sushi. Thank you. I will have lunch after this stream. It's so stressful to eat and stream at the same time. I think this is the first time he ate a snack. I don't think it's the first time, but I don't do it very often. That is right. I'm not generally much of a snack person. This place looks kind of tempting. Some old kissaten coffee shop on the 2nd floor. Now we're back here in this area with weak signal. Now we're continuing this way. And we should... Oh, okay, I can't pass on that side. So I have to walk on this side of the street. Take your time, relax. I will take another break after this stream. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I do take snack breaks every now and then. It happens, but not too often. It's a beautiful city in Japan. No, maybe, I don't know. Is this a beautiful city? Maybe. The temple was beautiful. I do agree with that. Here's a bicycle shop. So, now we can cross here. And we should have the next station just a little bit further down this way. But yeah, I'm a little bit. It's always a little bit stressful to see the signal being weak. Whenever I see that, then I just try to move to a place with better signal as quickly as possible. Train tracks are down there, but I think this, yes, there's a 7-Eleven here with a trash can. So let me throw away my trash. Oh no, this is just for pet bottles. Okay. Are electrical bikes popular in Japan? Yeah, they're quite popular. You see a lot of moms riding electrical bikes. They're probably the biggest demographic using them. There's lots of electric mamachari, as they're called, like the mom bikes. Check the map again. Yes, I need to walk up here. Then we will be at the 5th stop. Have you ever been told off for filming at the wrong place? Don't think I have, no, because I'm generally quite careful. I don't want to get told off, and I kind of know. I think I know relatively well what's okay and what's not okay in the cultural context here. So I'm trying to be as careful and respectful as possible when I film, and so far I don't think I bumped into any major problems. Streets are so clean. They are. Streets in Japan are often very clean. Yes, Jenny, that's right. At Tama Plaza station, there was a police, actually, not a security guy, a police. But he wasn't really telling me off. He was more like kind of wanted to know what I was doing. But I think, yeah, I think he overstepped his authority quite a bit, since I was on public land where we are allowed to film. But I think he was a young, maybe just newly recruited police, so he probably just wanted to show his superiors that he was doing something. And the one time you asked the food shop if you could film there. Yeah, that's right. That's right. That happened once. But again, then I asked, and they said no. And I think, I mean, that's okay. That's what I try to do whenever I can. I try to ask if I have to shoot inside a shop or a cafe. Then I ask first, and usually it's okay. But sometimes they do say no. So I think the station should be here. Yes, here's the station. What's this station called? Higashimonzen Station. Oh, let's see. Here we have a map. Yay! So we started the walk here at Keikyu Kawasaki. Then I walked these stops, so that's 2 more until we're at the end of the walk. And this Daishi, that's the bridge where I think we can see some do some plane spotting. So that will be, I think, our next destination. Wow, what's this? This looks like some temple that has been imported from Thailand. See this place? That's pretty interesting. And I'm sorry, the chat is pretty active, and I'm a little bit right now I'm quite focused on my bearings, so I'm not able to read all the messages and reply to them. Sorry about that. Looks like a Hindu temple. Is that so? Pretty cool. Only 7 stations. Yes, this is a very short line, only 4.5 kilometers. So I'll be able to walk the entire line in one stream. Hopefully. We're already at 90, almost 90 minutes now. Let's take a look at this place. Oh, look at the massive parking. That's a pretty huge plot of land. And there's the bridge that I want to go to. So that's where I'll be heading now. What part of Tokyo is this? This is not Tokyo, this is Kawasaki. The eastern edge of Kawasaki. That's where we are now. So basically, I don't know, maybe that's just my reflection now, but we are here. Here's Haneda Airport and here's Tokyo Bay. So yeah, pretty far east right now. It looks like you have a pretty massive intersection coming up here. What's this tower? That's pretty cool. Trying to figure out how I could get on that bridge. The map is a little bit intimidating around here. I don't know, can you see this? So I want to get onto this bridge. And we are here. So let's see, let's just walk straight and see what happens. Maybe I will reach a dead end. They do car blessings. Really? Not sure. It looks like this might be, could be a dead end. But also there's a very wide sidewalk here, so this must lead, maybe we can get down to the river from here. Anyway, I know that a lot of you enjoy watching me get lost, so I'm sure if I... Oh, okay, there's a pedestrian bridge we can cross here. Great. Great, great. It's the Kawasaki Daishi prayer hall for safe driving. Okay. Wow. I think from up here we can probably get a pretty good view of it. That's pretty cool. Also, I love the fact that there are so many cones. So yeah, here's the entrance to the highway. Hopefully we can cross here. I really hope I won't end up that there's like a dead end down here and I have to backtrack. That would be annoying. It looks like it might be okay. Yeah. Where's Ray? Ray is probably sleeping, as it is very early in the morning back in Europe. Let's call an Uber. Yeah. That's not a bad idea. If I get too lost, I might have to resort to that, but I think we'll be fine. I think we'll be fine. Okay, Petri, thanks for stopping by today. The map says to stay on the street and turn left where the overhead road is. Over there? Okay, that's good. Ideally, I want to be on the opposite side of the bridge, so like facing the airport. Though I think if I turn left before this road, I should end up on the wrong side of the bridge. Let me check if I can be that specific with my request. Not sure. Maybe. Lots of school children here. Must be a big school nearby. High school, maybe? I do see a pretty substantial pedestrian bridge over there, so I think we'll be fine no matter what. We're from Toronto. Do you think the government overreacted on the border crossing? No, I don't think so. I think what I kind of appreciate with this closure that they did now is basically two things. One is that it has a set time limit. It's for 1 month initially. Then of course it could always be extended, but at least, you know, that signals that they hope to lift it within a month if they can. And then also the way they did it this time is that it's affecting everybody. It's not just foreigners that are banned. It's actually also Japanese nationals. And I think that's the right thing to do, because the virus doesn't care about nationality. And since we know so little about this variant, I think it's probably wise to be careful. So even though it affects me in a way that I'm not happy about, I still think they did the right thing here. Oh, but wait. Can I not? I cannot cross here. Or can I? Oh my god. Okay, I have to go up here, go down, and then go up another one. Indeed, a very massive junction here. And this place has the, I don't know, it sends out the kind of vibe that this is not a place for pedestrians at all. This bridge is very poorly maintained. Everything looks old and gritty. Oh, yeah? There was actually... Hey, there's actually a crossing. Oh. Oh well. Yeah, at least it's good exercise. That's a good point. That's a good point. Speaking of that, I wonder if my Apple Watch is tracking this walk. It's an exercise session. Go back and under the overpass. I don't know, I'll cross here and then go over there. But yeah, look at these people. They're actually walking across. I guess I could have done that, but there was no like proper pedestrian crossing, so maybe that's like the locals just being very familiar with this place. Oh wait, I'm actually... Okay, actually the station is here. So let's just take a peek at the station. Then I don't have to come back all the way here afterwards. Yeah, here it is. Here's the station, Daishi. Okay, there we go. Daishi station here. So now there's only one more station after this. Sure you should go up the bridge again? I'm not sure, no. But I think I should go this way. And then I should be at the bridge where I want to be. I'm confused though and lost. And a big bowling alley, round one, which is... I like that place because they usually have DDR, Dance Dance Revolution machines. Is this a train track? No, these are roads, but today's walk I'm basically following the Keikyu Daishi line here in the outskirts of Kawasaki. So I am making sure to stop by each station on that line. So let's see, if we are lucky we can get up on the bridge here, although it doesn't look like it. Looks like this is very much a place for cars and not for people. But let's see. So we have 3 levels of busy roads. Was that snack fermented? I honestly don't know. I don't think so. I don't think senbei is fermented. Oh, but I think we might be on the right track. There is a pedestrian crossing here and it looks like it leads out on the bridge. So that should be where I want to be. Al Santos, I always enjoy your videos. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you for the support. Yeah, sometimes I ask myself, what am I doing? Why am I doing this? Right now is kind of that kind of moment. Walking next to this super busy road, being lost and confused. There's just intimidating trucks everywhere. But thanks to messages like yours and super chats, I keep my spirit and motivation up. So thank you very much. If it wasn't for you, I wouldn't have known that Kings of Convenience had returned. Thank you. Glad you found it. I could have used this crossing here instead of these pedestrian bridges. Oh well. I hope you like the new Kings of Convenience album. I think it's quite nice. Let's hope that this bridge walk will be worth it. Oh, and I can see the mountain range very far to the west here, so if we're lucky we might also be able to spot Mount Fuji once we get out on this bridge. Oh, there's some homeless people living here. KT, love to see you explore everywhere. Thank you. Thank you. Yay! I think we made it. I think we made it. Then I can leave this way. Thanks. I don't want to go back to that major, massive crossing over there. But maybe this road will be in the way for plane spotting. Now let's see. At least we can see one plane taking off here. I wonder if I'm confused. Maybe because I was reading about like a new bridge here, which is supposed to be popular among plane spotters. But maybe it's not the one I'm on now. It might be that bridge over there. I think it is. Because here, if I walk down this way, this road will block our view entirely. But anyway, let's see if we can get a peek at Mount Fuji. I think we can if I just walk a little bit further. Pretty sure we can see Mount Fuji. Because the weather is super clear today. But then for Mount Fuji I should have been on the other side of the bridge, I guess. But you can't have it all. It's me, you know. Thank you. So excited about this. Thank you so much from an avid plane spotter. Thank you, thank you. Thank you for the super chat, and thank you for the kind support, and also thank you for being a patron. I'm pretty sure you're on Patreon, right? Thank you so much. Danger and excitement on this walk. Indeed. Indeed. It's I don't know. I am having a good time, but it's generally not this kind of walks that I enjoy. I prefer more quiet and serene areas. This walk has been very like industrial and always next to big roads. But yeah, we're not gonna see any airplanes from here, that's for sure. But we do see, wow, look at this. I wish I had the proper zoom lens. Actually, Mount Fuji is very beautiful today. You can totally see the snow cap. Now it's behind this power pole. But yeah, here I think you can see it, right? You can see how much snow it is. It's beautiful. But unfortunately, it's so frustrating. I'm using a phone that has like a 10 times zoom, which is awesome for moments like this. But I can't use that zoom at all when I'm live streaming. But yeah, Mount Fuji, check. Oh. I will head back and keep on walking along the river for a little while. That should give us plenty of time to see some airplanes. And then at some point I need to turn to the south in order to make it to the last stop of the train line, where I will end this walk, and then I will take the train back home. Patreon. Just got a notification about a new Patreon supporter. It's been like several new ones recently. Thank you so much for joining. As always, if you haven't joined yet and you're thinking, why should I join his Patreon? There's a few reasons for doing so. One is that you support me and my channel, and hopefully if you enjoy my walks, you are willing to show your support. Number two is that you will get access to Patreon only live streams, which I do every now and then. I plan to do one quite soon, maybe this weekend. Number three is because I'm also now uploading maps of my walks to Patreon. So if you're curious, there's a plane coming in there. So yeah, if you want to see maps and you can exactly follow along where I walked, then that's also available on Patreon. And yes, 3 onsen video. I don't know if that was a reference to the fact that there's a video of me bathing in an onsen, which I have actually shared to my patrons. So yeah, if you think that's a valid reason to join me there, by all means, you should do so. Also, wallpaper gallery. Yeah, that's right. You get the wallpaper gallery, you get the thumbnail gallery, which I'm always forgetting to update, but then I do it every now and then and post like all the thumbnails there. So yeah, those are also some other perks. The onsen video belongs on only cones. That's right. That's right. Let's see what this signboard says. Okay, so like basically the I don't know how to translate that, like river mouth, outflow. I don't know the correct English word, but basically Tamagawa flows out into Tokyo Bay here. And here's Koshima Shinden, the last stop on this train line. We are currently here. I'll walk a little bit further along the river. Hopefully we can see some planes in the meantime, and then at some point I need to turn down and walk down there. Yeah, reflection reveals and face reveals happens all the time, no matter if you're on my Patreon or not. But sorry for the confusion. I was mixing up those two bridges. Now I'm a bit tempted to walk all the way to that bridge as well now, since I'm so close, but I don't think I have time actually. I might save that for another walk, but at least here you can see some of the planes at Haneda. Hope you can see them. Yeah, rollerblades would have been great here. This is like perfect for rollerblading. Miyazaki, Kako. Is that how you pronounce it? I see. Kako, yeah. Mouth of river. See all the planes parked because of the pandemic. I don't know, could be. I'm not sure. Maybe I should come back here and just record a 4K video, just plane watching, like no movement or anything, just stand on that bridge and film all the planes coming and going. I'm sure there's plenty of people who would enjoy that. Lovely weather for a walk tea. Yeah, it's pretty nice. So at some point I need to turn down here. Last stop. Let me see what Google says. How should I get there? When should I turn? I think I can walk a little bit further. Okay, Google actually says turn at the next opening to the right, so that's what I will do. When will you be going to Sweden? I don't know. I was hoping to go to Sweden later in December, but now with everything that's happening, I don't think I dare to do that, because I don't want to risk getting stranded in Sweden and forcibly separated from my wife and daughter. So I don't know, but it seems less likely that I will leave Japan this year as I've initially planned to do. So we're walking down this way now. Here's another little temple. No, it's a shrine. Plane spotting 4K, please. Yeah, I think that could be a good idea that plenty of you would enjoy, right? So I'm supposed to turn here. Oh, wow. We don't see this very often, but there's Christmas decorations. What was I saying? I don't know. I lost the thread. But yeah, I'm just maybe 10 minutes, less than 10 minutes from the station now. So once I get there, I will end this stream that turned out to be quite precisely 2 hours in length. So hope you enjoyed joining me and getting lost here in Kawasaki. I'm not turning here. I think I can see the station down there. And if everything goes well, I'll be back with another live stream tomorrow, and I will give my Patreon, as I mentioned before, I will give my Patreon supporters a few options and let them decide what my next walk should be. But it will be, I think I will do these train line walks for a while now. I enjoy them a lot, and it seems like many of you viewers enjoy them as well, so win-win. A little bit further. Here's a not so sad playground park, although I wish they could have a little bit more greenery, not just gravel for the kids to play on. Tokyo Paul, you got your 10 centimeter Christmas tree up. We have a Christmas tree probably like a meter or so high from IKEA, fake one. But this year we won't be putting it up because of our daughter. She would just go crazy with it and pull it down and destroy it. So we can't put it up this year. Unfortunately. Okay, now we're back at this big road which I need to cross, and then the station is just a few more blocks down this way. And I think we're really close to the kind of edge of Kawasaki now. The city probably ends around here, and then there's the big industrial area starting next to Tokyo Bay. I really like these short, quirky train lines too. Yeah, me too. I think I've done most of them though. At least in the ones that are like relatively close to Tokyo. But I don't know, if anyone can find another quirky little train line that I can walk in one day, please let me know. I did the Setagaya line, I did the streetcar line. I've done, what other short lines have I done? The Kodomo no Kuni line, which I think must be the shortest one. That line only has 3 stations. No convenience stores even, no. And here's another very sad playground. This is sad. But I guess what's even sadder would be a place where there's no playgrounds at all. Sure, there's a 7-Eleven close by. Maybe it should be some convenience next to the station. I guess you can almost always expect that to be the case. Oh, but this looks like a relatively nice nursery, though, with this big garden. Not too bad. Playgrounds without grass are kind of sad. Yeah, I think so too. But unfortunately, most playgrounds here in Japan are like that. So, here's the station. Now I just need to figure out where the entrance to it is. I think it's over here. So yeah, just as we hit the 2-hour mark, we are reaching the end of today's live stream. Thank you so much for joining. I hope you had a good time. I know for sure that I did, despite getting lost, or maybe because I got lost, I don't know. It was fun, it was interesting, it was exciting. So where are we now? We're at the Koshima Shinden station, right? I think that's what it's called. Not sure if I'm walking the right direction though. The station is obviously over there, but the entrance to the station didn't look like there was a station entrance over there. So hopefully I can enter if I go this way. Thanks T, and thanks for giving the plane spotting a go. We can always try again. Yeah, let's try again. I think it would be nice to do a proper train spotting video in that case. Or maybe combine a walk to that bridge and then bring my 4K, maybe bring a bigger camera so I can attach a long lens and we can get some really nice close-up shots of the planes. That should be fun. So where's actually the entrance to this station? Oh, did I say train spotting? I meant plane spotting, sorry. Plane spotting it is. I don't know if you can see this, but this thing here says Rakuten Mobile. So there should be a strong signal here, and it is. Okay, the train is arriving. I wonder if I can find the entrance to the station. I think it should be down here. What an adventure today, though. I didn't really expect that I would end up this far away in the middle of nowhere in the outskirts of Kawasaki. So yeah, train is arriving. I hope I'll be able to figure out how to get into the station before it's leaving. Ah, what did I say? There's always a convenience next to the station. Oh, here it is. Here's the entrance. Yay! We made it. Okay, folks. Thank you so much for joining me. I'll try to catch the train there. See you next time. Bye bye. Probably a stream tomorrow again. Bye bye. Hej då. Auf Wiedersehen. Mata ne.